or we can allow a radical change with Ovid and this current legislature that will have our middle-class families take a backseat to a very extreme and divisive agenda. Ovid and this legislature believe it is wrong, for example, for the state to ensure that all children be able to go to kindergarten. They have cut local education funding while diverting millions of state dollars to private and religious schools with absolutely no standards. They would allow the state to run Medicare for our seniors, and they have cut our university system by half. They have focused on denying women access to cancer screening and birth control and criminalizing abortion. These are the wrong priorities for our state, and they're expensive priorities too. They result in tuition hikes, they result in higher education costs, and higher property taxes. I have a record of cutting spending and balancing budgets. I've introduced budget reforms that will increase government efficiencies. I want to balance our budget and focus again on our priorities: education, healthcare, and public safety. I have an innovation plan that will provide targeted tax credits, technical assistance to our businesses, and the best workforce in the country by focusing on improving our education standards and freezing tuition at the University of New Hampshire. Together, we can build an innovative, business-friendly state with a strong economy and opportunity for all our families. I'm committed to doing that. I ask for your support and your vote, and I look forward to working with all of you. Thank you very much.
Over your final remarks, please.
Thank you very much, and again, thank you to the Concord Chamber of Commerce, AARP, and the New Hampshire Center for Nonprofits for sponsoring this morning's debate. You've heard a lot about what Maggie thinks the future will be if I'm the governor. Let me tell you from my own words what the future will be here in New Hampshire. The future will look quite differently and much brighter, because we're going to work together to make sure we are the very best state to do business. Maggie's policies that she has a record she can't run from are job-killing policies. Have increased costs for electricity and all the infrastructure costs for businesses and made it much more difficult for businesses to start here or to relocate here. My EASY plan, which is a business profits tax reform plan, is pro-business. It's pro-business on a number of fronts. It creates great incentives, letting the world know that we are open for business here in New Hampshire. Under my leadership, and many of you have worked with me, did what you just hear sound like me? Am I somebody that you can't work with, John Tobin? I hate to call him out, but I've worked with John and worked with others in terms of our not-for-profit sector to make sure that we have the best quality of life for our citizens. As a governor of New Hampshire, I'll go into that governor's office and be the people's governor. And those of you who have worked with me know that we can work together on shared goals, even if politically we disagree. And that's what the governor of New Hampshire needs to be. The governor's a small-town mayor. And you'll be able to pick up the phone and call me, and it won't matter to me whether you're a Republican or Democrat, a Libertarian or a Vegetarian. It'll make no difference. We'll need to work together on those shared goals. And if you agree with me that we need better jobs for our citizens, we need a much more robust economy going forward, we need more opportunity and choice at all levels, then I'd ask you to join our team. Ovid 2012 is my website. I ask for your vote, and I ask you to commit. Let's work together after the election. Let's come together and make this the best state in the country to do business, to raise a family, and to live free. Thank you very much.